All right, it's time for Rick Party's Notebook. I am Rick Party. This is news from around the world in our communities from my perspective. Last night was the RNC, the Republican National Convention, where Donald Trump had a bunch of paid puppets, clowns, and parrots. First up, former NFL great Herschel Walker.
It hurt my soul to hear the terrible names that people call Donald. The worst one is racist. I take it as a personal insult that people would think I've had a 37-year friendship with a racist. People who think that don't know what they're talking about. Growing up in the Deep South, I've seen racism up close. I know what it is, and it isn't Donald Trump. Just because someone loves and respects the flag, our national anthem, and our country, doesn't mean they don't care about social justice. I care about all those things. So does Donald Trump.
I mean, I really used to like Herschel Walker as a football player, but so much as a person, I can't even say it. I mean, he truly spat right in Colin Kaepernick's face. There was no NFL brotherhood right there. We know the sacrifices that Colin Kaepernick has made. And for Herschel Walker to say that Donald Trump cares about social justice, y'all are so lucky I can't cuss on this radio. How about this dude, man? State Rep Vernon Jones. He was a Democrat, but he decided to get on the podium and stump for Trump.
Now, you know, when I made the public announcement of my support for President Trump, all hell broke loose. I was threatened, called an embarrassment, and asked to resign by my own party.
Now, it was wrong for people to threaten Representative Vernon Jones. But brother, no, you're not woke. You're still sleeping at the wheel. And you are an embarrassment. Oh, and this one right here, a real embarrassment to Puerto Rico.
President Trump is the leader who will rebuild the promise of America and ensure that every citizen can realize their American dream. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Okay, you finished? All right, that's attorney Kimberly Guilford. She's Latina, representing Puerto Rico. I mean, I was just waiting for her to do the evil laugh after she said,
"The best is yet to come."
She must have totally forgot how Trump dissed Puerto Rico after the cost of Hurricane Maria.
I hate to tell you, Puerto Rico, but you've thrown our budget a little out of whack.
Trump has called Puerto Rico corrupt. He wanted them to kiss his pinky toe just for sending FEMA and sending help. That's what you're supposed to do. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States of America. You know, maybe she wasn't paying attention. Maybe she's still trying to pass her bar. So I'll give her that. She just heard the part when Trump said he's the best thing to happen to Puerto Rico. We'll just leave it at that, right? Joe Biden, you know what I'm talking about.
It's bizarre. The comment's bizarre. He's the best thing that happened to Puerto Rico.
Well, listen, that's all I've got in my notebook. I am Rick Party for Rick Party's Notebook, news from around the world and in our communities. Let's pray for Jacob Blake, the man who was shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We're going to talk about that at the bottom of the hour, and Sasha's got the Motivational Minute next. Rick and Sasha with George Wilborn.